Hello, it's Jay here again, and welcome to another tutorial. In this lesson we're carrying on with the File Manager script and loading the next round. So what we're going to do in this lesson is actually get the code that's going to handle the screen wipe. We'll put this somewhere down at the bottom, but for now, let's come. And I'm just going to copy these two lines here. So, the public floats for the temp current position left and the current position right. Let's just paste those into the void start. And we'll just get rid of the float. And we're just going to put those in void start, and we can get rid of the 0 and equals screen width here. So these are now in the void start where they really should be anyway. And let's come down right to the bottom of the script. So in fact, let's come to the options menu script. So I've had a little bit of problem with glitching when testing this out, so we're going to use the same method as we used in the option menu, where we bring the window to the front, and this solves all the problems. So in the options menu, let's copy this options ret equals GUI window 0 and so on. And I'm just going to come below where we end the GUI group, and let's paste that code in. And I'll come above that. Now we want this to be in an if statement layer, so we'll say if open and close brackets underscore, and we want the round manager double equals the fight manager dot round manager dot reset or fade in reset. Let's come to the end of the line. We'll open brackets, and then we'll close brackets after the code we've just pasted in. So now let's get some more code in place. So at the very top, I'm going to say rec underscore, and let's give this naming convention of fight manager rect. Is going to equal a new rect, open and close brackets, close the line off inside the brackets. We're going to say 0, 0, by the screen width. So screen.width, screen.height. And let's get this commented up. So the first one, if, and we'll just say round manager equals the fade in reset state. And we'll just break this line up. we'll say define rec, and let's just copy and paste the naming convention in, equals a new rect at this position by these dimensions. And now we'll come to this bit of code. So again, we're going to copy and paste the Fight Manager rect, what we've just defined. We'll also paste it into the comment. So the next two lines can remain the same. Again, we'll copy and paste in the Fight Manager rect over options rect. So here we are, options window. And we'll change that to Fight Manager window. We can keep the string of first. And don't worry about this red error. We're going to get rid of that in a moment. Let's have a look. In fact, I'm going to cut and paste this code. And I think it can come after the first closed bracket. So let's just tidy this up. And again, we're going to come back to the options menu. So let's copy the first part of this void. And now we'll paste that into the Fight Manager just before the very last close bracket. Fight Manager window, we'll paste that over the options menu window. That gets rid of the red error here. We still want to bring to the front, so that's fine. So let's break this up. We're going to say 0 minus, in brackets we're going to put screen.width plus the underscore temp current position left. And I'm just going to put in the brackets at this position width. We'll keep the next 0. And we'll just add height. So this is quite simple. 0 is the edge of the screen minus the screen width, then plussing our temp current position. The dimensions are going to be the same. And we're going to draw the screen wipe texture. And then we can actually just copy all this again and we'll paste it in directly below. And we just change what needs to be changed. So underscore temp current position right this time. And everything else can remain the same. And we'll save that off and we'll test out what's happening so far. So I'm going to come to the Fight Manager script. And I'm going to come to the GUI. Now, you want a complete solid texture, like the GUI background, for instance, for the Fight Manager screen wipe. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use an outline. So this isn't what you want to be using, but I'm going to use an outline so you can actually see what occurs behind the screen wipe. So this is just for testing, so just bear that in mind. That obviously, because it's just for testing, it's going to look funny, but it will allow you to see what is occurring. So let's just start the game up. We'll run through, and as soon as the match starts, we're going to kill off the opponent. We'll let everything run through. And now you can see the texture coming in, but that is not working correctly, so let's have a look. So I'm just going to have a look here, and I'm just trying to see if I've missed something important. And of course, here I forgot to put in the temp target position. It's going to equal game manager dot underscore screen width divided by 2. Let's close that line off into the comments. Equals the, I'll put the screen width divided by 2. So let's just save that off. And we'll test this out again. Let's just see what's happening now. And again, we'll just kill off the opponent. And now you can see the double screen wipe effect. And now we're into round 2. And yes, we will have to work on the timer as well. So obviously, for the screen wipe, I'll use one of the old just plain black textures, and I'll just run through it again because, as I say, the Chrome outline is just so you can see behind it for testing. So this is more or less something closer to what we want. So let's just again now see what happens. And obviously this needs to be quicker. And we do see a slight glitch. But we'll either have this video in the next lesson. Now it is all working. We'll just work on a few polishing up. Just make it look a lot better and just make some little tweaks. But we'll do all that in the next video. As always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And as always, until then, bye for now.